Good morning, everyone. It's Aisha Chidole. I'm an immigration attorney here in Orlando, Florida, but I represent clients all over the United States, regardless of where you are located. If you have an immigration matter, my number here is 407-995-6567. So today in the world of immigration, I want to talk specifically about conditional green cards versus permanent green cards, because there's a lot of confusion about that. So a permanent green card is basically a 10-year green card. Typically, that is something that you get if your green card is not on the basis of marriage or, children under a marriage that has been short term. And a conditional green card is something that you get on the basis of marriage when you've been married under 2 years at the time of your green card approval. Now, this is where people make the biggest mistakes, so listen very well. There's a big difference in how to renew your green card, which on a permanent green card, and how to remove the condition of your green card when your 2 years is expiring. When you want to renew your green card, you're just doing a normal green card renewal, at the end of your 10-year. Or you can apply for naturalization, which is become a U.S. citizen, after 5 years or after you become eligible, if it's on the basis of marriage, okay? Or if maybe you're not eligible because maybe you had a criminal record or something else, you can just leave it as your 10-year green card or whatever. Now, if you have a 2-year green card, the steps are very different, because you're going to have to request a different kind of application to remove the conditions of your green card. And in doing so, you're going to still have to prove that you had a bona fide marriage and a marriage that was derived from good faith. And what does that mean? It means that they want to see a continuous relationship with you and your spouse after you have obtained your conditional green card. So what are some examples of things that you can use to support that? Some examples are bills, joint financial responsibility. You guys are filing taxes together. You guys have a mortgage together. You have a car loan together. You have insurance together, bills together, right? Joint account. And when you have joint accounts, you don't want a joint account that's just sitting there dormant. I say this all the time. You want to use your joint account, okay? Other things that you can use to show are, travel, trips you take together, pictures and family gatherings, pictures over the course, having a child, and things of that nature. That's what you can use to apply to remove the conditions. And at that time, they will then remove the conditions if you meet the requirement. Sometimes marriages don't work. And what happens when marriages don't work? If marriages don't work, with a conditional green card, you still have options. So you have 3 other options. One, to either show that, there has been a divorce, and the divorce, even though there was a divorce, your marriage was still a good faith marriage and you still have bona fides. Or 2, you guys are having issues, marital problems, that your spouse has been extremely cruel to you or has battered you, okay? But you still entered your marriage in good faith, and so you're requesting for those conditions to be removed on the basis of what your spouse has done for you. Or 3, due to either death or extreme hardship. Okay, so those are the options to remove the conditions without your spouse if there's an issue with your spouse. And then when you remove the conditions, then you get a 10-year green card. And sometimes, if by the time they remove the conditions, it's been a total of 3 years since you got your green card, meaning from the first day you got your temporary green card, you will be eligible or may be eligible to apply for naturalization depending on which category you selected. So I hope that clears up the confusion. I would love for you to share this video with people especially people who have conditional green cards and think that they just need to renew their green card. Again, my number is 407-995-6567. If you have a conditional green card and you need assistance with removing the conditions, I'd love to help.